Good morning, Sigfredo. This is Dan Putnam with Hillsborough County Communications. Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning.
Excellent. We have your video and your audio. We have you signed in for case number 3. That's 1722-10042-7598. Is that correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, perfect. We have both your audio and video look good. Just hold tight for me. Put yourself on mute, and we should be starting within the next 2 minutes.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Sherry, can you hear us?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I'm speaking with Sonia right now, and she was asking about doing an introduction in the beginning.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yes, yes,
She said yes. On the record?
yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Just checking in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. The meeting will begin in 3, 2, 1.
I now call the meeting of the Code Enforcement Special Magistrate to order. Welcome to Hillsborough County Code Enforcement Special Magistrate hearing for the red light camera enforcement appeals. When addressing the magistrate, please state your name, address, and speak clearly into the microphone. At this time, I'll ask you to please silence all electronic devices. I'd like to introduce the staff present on the dais. To my left is Corporal Joshua Loy from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Susan Meyer, Supervisor, Citizen Board Support. Sonia O. Rodriguez, Manager, Citizen Board Support. I am Dr. Thomas Santarlis, the Special Magistrate, appointed by the Board of County Commissioners to hear these appeals. Whitney Green is Assistant County Attorney, and Augustin Guerrero III is the Recording Secretary. The basic process for this hearing is as follows. Ms. Rodriguez will conduct the oath of witness. Corporal Joshua Loy from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office will make an opening statement that applies to all the appeals on the agenda. Your case will be announced and you must come forward to the podium. Corporal Joshua Loy from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office will present the evidence on your case. You will be allowed to rebut that evidence and explain what you believe has occurred. I will close the hearing and announce the decision. I may ask questions and allow other witness testimony if necessary. By law, you also have 30 days from the date of my order to appeal my decision to the Circuit Court under Florida Statute 162.11. Any person who decides to appeal the decision of the Code Enforcement Special Magistrate with respect to any matter considered at this meeting will need a record of the proceedings, and for such purposes may need to ensure that a verbatim record of the proceedings is made, which record includes the testimony and evidence upon which the appeal is based. If you have any questions, these rules are outlined by Florida Statute 316.0083, the Mark Wandall Traffic Safety Program. Now, there are two possible outcomes on your case. One is that it could be dismissed. If you provide me with a legal justification to dismiss the case, or the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office decides to dismiss the case, then you will have no further legal or financial responsibility in this matter. I'm not opposed to dismissing the case. I am a neutral third-party magistrate, which means I have no allegiance to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office or to you. I'm going to see the evidence for the first time today. I do not have access to your driving record. Whatever is presented to me today in the form of oral testimony or written testimony, along with the video and the still photography, will be the reason for my decision today. So if you have a legally justifiable reason to dismiss this case, I'll gladly do so. The second possible outcome is that it could be upheld. If it's upheld, I'm going to read something that'll apply to all the cases so we won't have to do it individually. If I find that based on testimony that was presented that the red light camera violation be upheld, I will order the violator to pay the red light penalty fine of $158 plus the administrative cost of $75. The total fine and cost of $233 must be paid within 30 days of this order. Failure to pay the outstanding fine will result in administrative hold with the state of Florida, and you may not obtain a license plate or revalidation sticker for any vehicle you own until the past due amount is fully paid. Now, up on the podium, you'll have a card like this that'll give you 3 options to make a payment. Please note that there are no local venues to pay this fine. That means that if your case is upheld and you have a fine, you have to make one of these 3 options as your choice. Nobody here can accept payment. One is online, and it's at www.violationinfo.com. That's violationinfo.com. Second option is by phone, and that number is 866-790-4111. The third option is by mail, and the address is going to be on this form. So you have one of three options to make a payment. Okay,
Cherie, do you want to do the introduction of Whitney Green?
I do. Good morning, Honorable Special Master and staff. I wanted to introduce this morning Whitney Green. I don't know if you can see her. Hi, Whitney. Whitney has just recently joined our office. She was a state attorney in Pinellas County. She also worked in the traffic division as a special magistrate. So she brings a great wealth of knowledge to this area. And I just wanted to introduce her. She will be sitting with the special magistrate, and she will be involved in the red light hearing process. So good morning, Whitney. And I just wanted to introduce her before I guess you start.
Thank you, Cherie. Look forward to working with everyone.
good morning, Whitney. Welcome aboard. Okay. All right, so we're going to turn it over to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office for an opening statement, please.
My name is Corporal Josh Loy. I'm employed by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office as a deputy sheriff and certified by the state of Florida as a law enforcement officer. All of the red light violations that will be heard today were captured electronically with camera equipment maintained by American Traffic Solutions. Evidence of each violation will include 3 still images taken of the violating vehicle and may include a video. The following steps are taken after a violation is captured electronically. ATS processes each violation by cropping and zooming in on one of the still images to accurately view the license plate of the vehicle. The vehicle's registered owner's information is retrieved by ATS from the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles, DHSMV. The images are initially reviewed by ATS pursuant to directives and conditions established by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office to make an assessment whether a violation has occurred. If the violation does not meet conditions established by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, it is rejected by ATS and no further action occurs. ATS potential violations are forwarded to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, where a sworn law enforcement deputy reviews the images to determine if a violation has occurred. If the violation is rejected by the deputy, no further action occurs. Deputy-approved violations cause ATS to issue a notice of violation to the registered owner of the vehicle. This notice is mailed via first-class postage to the address provided by DHSMV vehicle registration records. Florida statute provide that the owner of the violating vehicle is responsible and liable for paying the violation unless a properly prepared exemption affidavit is submitted within 60 days after the date of issuance of the notice of violation. The registered owner has 60 days to pay the fine or to file an appeal of the notice of violation with ATS. ATS then sets the case for a hearing with the county, which is the proceeding here today. The first image shows the vehicle prior to crossing the stop bar while the traffic signal was red. The calculated speed of the vehicle was traveling when approaching the intersection, the length of time the traffic light had been in the red phase at the time of the photo, and the lane number the vehicle was in. The second image shows the vehicle past the stop bar with the red light illuminated, along with all the information provided in the A-frame image. The speed is calculated using a time-distance equation as the vehicle passes over magnetic sensors in the roadway. The camera systems are installed and maintained by ATS. Each camera conducts a daily self-diagnostic test to ensure the components are operating properly. All of the data and information for these violations is from their equipment. At this time, I move into evidence for the purposes of each individual hearing today, 2 exhibits as business records of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. First, Exhibit A is the contractual agreement between ATS and HCSO. And second, Exhibit B is the business rules questionnaire between ATS and HCSO. These documents together establish the procedures through which ATS reviews and processes potential red light camera violations pursuant to the directives and conditions established by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
The exhibits have been accepted into evidence.
Those of you giving testimony must take the oath of witness. Will you please stand and raise your right hand? Everyone who will be testifying. If you will be speaking at this podium, you need to take the oath. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. You may be seated.
First case is on page 2 of your agenda. Number 1, notice number 1722100400706, Vanette Toussaint. If you're here, come to the podium now. And state your name and address for the record, please.
Vanette Toussaint.
Good morning. Please state your name and address for the record.
Vanette Toussaint. I currently don't have an address. I have a P.O. box, and that's 2233 Valrico, Florida, 33595.
Thank you, ma'am. We're going to start in just a minute. They have some technical difficulties with it.
This case was a continuance on the January 25th hearing.
Okay, ma'am, we're all set. The sheriff's office, go ahead, please.
Notice number 1722100407046. This violation occurred on 9/22/21 at 6:56 a.m. At the intersection of westbound East Fletcher Avenue and Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image, A, shows the vehicle was in the number 3 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.4 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image, B, establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image, C, provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle. Florida 2555 IR. I have confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Vanette Toussaint. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316.0751C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
My video is not appearing. Showing you the video is not appearing. Stop it on the red. On the red, yeah, I can see it. The yellow? Okay, ma'am, go ahead with your testimony, please.
Good morning. I did try to stop. My car just wouldn't stop. I tried even shifting gears and it just wouldn't stop. And I took it to Nissan to get it fixed. I've been battling with Nissan for a while. I finally got it resolved on February the 14th. I had been back to Nissan prior to this incident, and I had been telling them my car was not stopping.
Did you end up in a crash this time?
No, what I did was I just shifted gears so that I could kind of slow down, but even still, I wasn't able to stop.
Well, it looks like you're also speeding at a time almost 23 miles over the speed limit, 58 on a 35. Did you downlight the down road? Did it take the vehicle off the road when you were done?
I did try to get off the road. Yes, sir, I did.
Do you have any documentation that it went to a mechanic?
Yes, sir.
Anything that you want to submit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please understand that you don't get that back. Are they copies that is okay to submit? Anything with the date of the notice of violation?
Not the notice. I have before, after.
So this alleged violation occurred on September 22nd, 2021. Did you take it in to the certified mechanic on that date or the day after?
Not the day after. What happened was it was harder to get into the Nissan dealership because of COVID, and so they weren't just letting anybody come in for mechanical reasons. And even though I told them that it was something that my car wasn't stopping, they said, well, the soonest they could get me in was a particular date, so I went on that date.
Did you continue driving after that?
Yeah.
Up until the time you brought it to Nissan?
I didn't drive every day. I did catch rides, but if I didn't have a ride, I did
What
drive.
date did you bring it to Nissan?
I took it to Nissan on October the 14th.
3 weeks later?
Yes, sir.
And
That's the date that I was able to get to schedule an appointment.
And what did they do to your vehicle?
They looked at it and they told me it was fine. Before that, I went to Nissan before that. I went to Nissan to get my brakes fixed in July. I brought it back to them in July again. I went back to them in August and they said it's fine. I had to give it time. And so that's what I believed. I was giving it time. And every time I said, no, it's not the same. I still hear noises. And they just told me, I went to a different Nissan. And that's when it was like, okay, your brake pads are at 3. I needed new rotors. They gave me like this whole, after I had already paid over $700 for the brakes. 3 months later, I was being told that I had to pay another $600. And I was just like, there's no way I need brakes. It's not even been 3 months.
Do you have any documentation you want to submit to us?
What I have is so this is what I have from them when I went in October. And then this is when I actually got it resolved.
So you don't need those back, right?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So Moss Nissan, this was dated February 14th, 2022.
Yeah, and this too.
That's almost 5 months later, ma'am.
I know, but I've had other stuff happening too. And so it's not that I just didn't need to.
So you've been driving a car that you know is not operational as far as braking for 5 months?
No, so the one in October is the one with the colors. But it wasn't something that was continuous. It'll be just it's sporadic. It wasn't something like my light would flash and then that would happen.
All right, this is just a complimentary multi-point inspection. It doesn't have the date of service on it, that I see anywhere. The official one from Moss Nissan of North Tampa is dated February 14th, 2022, which is about 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, about 5 months later.
I did go to them in October. I want to say it was October 8th. This was when I went October 8th.
I guess what I'm finding problematic is you didn't deadline the car on or immediately after that date if you knew the brakes weren't working. Okay, so this one from Moss Nissan of North Tampa is dated October 8th, 2021, which is about 3 weeks after the alleged incident. Looks like you had an oil change. Check the battery and charging system and a multi-point inspection. I don't see anything on here as far as brakes are concerned.
So that's when I kept telling them something was wrong with the brakes. And that's the thing is that on July, I went in July to get my brakes fixed. I paid over $800 to get it fixed. After I paid for it to get it fixed, in July again, I went back to them. I have the receipt when I paid. And I went back to them again and I had to pay for a battery.
Ma'am, do you have any further testimony on this matter?
I do know that my car has had recalls and I am currently in contact with Nissan in regards to the recalls, the safety recalls. They recently deemed my car not safe and that's why they fixed it in February.
And did you drive that vehicle here today,
Yes.
even though it's not safe?
No, it's safe now because they fixed it.
Okay. Corporal, do you have anything further?
No, sir.
I find that notice number 1722100407046, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Ma'am, there's an information sheet on the podium to your right side there.
And I request an extension.
What's the reason for your request for the extension?
Because the reason that I need an extension is because I actually am trying to locate a place for a shelter. I don't have a home. And so right now it's just a very hard time for me.
Are you working full-time, ma'am?
I do work full time. I get paid on the last day of the month, one time a month.
Okay, how much time would you need, ma'am?
Can I have 60 days, please?
Okay, so your motion to extend time is granted. I'm going to change my order from 30 days to 60 days. So full payment will be due on or before April 25th, 2022. Will that help you, ma'am?
Yes, it will.
Okay, you're all set. Take the information sheet, please, on the right side of the podium. Thank you, ma'am.
Next case is number 2, notice number 1722100424678. The Deborah Charlene Grimes.
Good morning, ma'am. Can you please state your name and address for the record?
Deborah Grimes, 5410 North Falkenberg Road,
City and state and zip.
Tampa 33610.
Thank you, ma'am.
Notice 1722100424678. This violation occurred on 10/2/2021 at 10:32 a.m. at the intersection of Fletcher Avenue and Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image, A, shows that the vehicle was in the number 1 lane as it approached the intersection. The second image, B, establishes that the vehicle the traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 1.5 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image, B, establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up of shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida CNZ V46. I have confirmed that the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Deborah Grimes. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ma'am, go ahead with your testimony, please.
Well, I don't really have an excuse. I was just in a hurry because I deliver food for Uber Eats and trying to get their food to them on time.
I appreciate your honesty, ma'am.
Thank you.
Corporal, do you have anything further?
No, sir.
Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to watch this video from home or work before you elected to have a hearing?
No,
How come you didn't watch it?
I didn't know I could, really.
Okay, on the reverse side of the notice of violation, there's some options on how to handle that violation. One would be to elect a hearing, which you did.
Mhm.
But right in that general area, it also has the URL for the website, so you can watch the video and see the evidence before electing to come to a hearing.
Mhm.
Okay, I find that notice number 1722100424678, based on the testimony that was presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Ma'am, do you have a computer at your house?
No,
No? Access to the public library?
just my cell phone.
Get your cell phone? Okay. All right. I'm going to amend my order and waive the administrative cost due to the fact you didn't have a computer and were not able to see the video. I think if you saw the video, you probably wouldn't have elected not to have a hearing today. So instead of 233, it's going to be 158. It's generally due within 30 days. Do you need some more time to make a payment?
Yeah, at least probably 60 days. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't work right now. My car just broke down. So I can't even get anywhere.
So you're a part-time Uber Eats driver
Yeah.
to begin with, and now the car is disabled as well?
Yes,
So you're effectively out of work for the time being?
but yeah,
Okay. All right. So I'm going to amend my order from 30 days to 90 days. So full payment of $158 will be on or before May 25th, 2022. Would that help you, ma'am?
yes, thank you.
All right. You're all set. There's an information sheet on the side there.
I got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Next is number 3, notice number 1722100427598. Sigfredo F. Galvez. Is he virtual?
Yes, hello. Yes, hello.
Hello, did you take the oath of witness when it was given earlier?
I did, I was video.
Okay. And state your name and address for the record.
Sigfredo Galvez, 2846 Somerset Park Drive, apartment 101 in Tampa, Florida, 33613.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Notice 1722100427598. I'd like to request this for dismissal based on the location of the vehicle coupled with an inability to see past vehicle in lane 2 in the red phase time.
Mr. Galvez, the sheriff's office has requested dismissal in this case. Are you opposed to me dismissing it?
Not at all.
Okay. All right, sir. I find that notice number 1722100427598, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed. Sir, you have no further legal or financial responsibility in this matter.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And Corporal, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you, sir. You're all set, sir.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Next is number 8, 1722100422060, Tara Lee Burnsworth.
Good morning, ma'am. Please state your name and address for the video record.
Tara Burnsworth, 506 South 50th Street, Tampa, Florida, 33619.
Thank you, ma'am.
Notice 1722100422060. This violation occurred on 9/30/2021 at 6:55 p.m. at the intersection of Waters Avenue and Anderson Road within Hillsborough County. The first image A shows the vehicle was in the number 2 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 1.1 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image B establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida PVT W81. I have confirmed that the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Tara Burnsworth. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ms. Burnsworth, do you have testimony today?
No, this is the first time I've seen the video. Now that I see it, I guess I did it. I do remember that morning. It was so close. I wouldn't have been able to stop in time, but I did it.
All right, I find that notice number 1722100422060, based on the testimony of us presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Ma'am, there's an information sheet on the podium right there for you. Thank you, ma'am.
What I pay?
Were you here when I read the notification to everybody?
Can I get extension? I'm
Yep.
on disability.
Yes, ma'am. It's the total fine cost is $233 within 30 days of this order. What's the reason for the extension request, ma'am?
I have small cell lung cancer. I'm undergoing chemo right now, and I'm on disability.
Okay. How much time would you need, ma'am?
90 days. I have 13 weeks of chemo. I'm really having a hard time.
Okay. Are you working at all?
No, I'm on disability.
Okay, I'm going to amend my order from 30 days to 120 days. The full amount is due on or before June 24th, 2022.
Thank you very much.
Did that help you, ma'am?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're all set.
Have a blessed day.
Turn to page 3, number 10, notice number 1722100442613, Crystal Atashi Buckner.
Good morning, ma'am. Can you please state your name and address for the record?
Crystal Buckner, 8511 Island Breeze Lane, Tampa, Florida, 33637.
Thank you, ma'am.
Notice 1722100442613. This violation occurred on 10/13/2021 at 10:55 a.m. at the intersection of Fletcher Avenue and Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image A shows the vehicle was in the number 3 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 1.4 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image B establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida QGM V52. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Crystal Buckner. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ms. Buckner, do you have testimony today?
Yes, I wanted to know when last that red light camera at that intersection has been serviced, because I have 2 tickets from that light alone, and I see that most people get tickets from that light. So when was it last serviced?
Ma'am, it's normally calibrated every morning. Can we pull up the information exactly when it was done? So that's a copy of your notice of violation. Usually down at the bottom. Okay, it looks like it was calibrated on October 13th, 2021 at 2:08 a.m. And it says all tests have passed.
And when did I get that ticket again? When?
Go back up and take a look.
Because I have two violations, court hearings.
October 13th, 2021 at 10:55 a.m.
So on the same day. Yeah. Because that video with me crossing the red light, I see other cars are crossing the red light as well. So it must be a reason why.
Can you hit the video again, please? The light is red now.
You have to rewind it.
So it looks like there's one other vehicle that entered the intersection on red, including yours.
And no cars come behind it. Okay.
Any further testimony, ma'am? Okay. Corporal?
No, sir.
All right, I find that notice number 1722100442613. Based on the testimony evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Ma'am, there's an information sheet on the podium there for you.
And I'm asking for extension of 120 days
Why?
because I'm not working and I will be undergoing knee surgery. And also I have another notice. So do I just sit down and wait for that or is it both at the same time?
We'll do one case at a time. The next one I think will be called there. All right, so I'm gonna amend my order from 30 days to 60 days. So a full payment will be due on or before April 25th, 2022.
Can I ask why I wasn't granted the 120?
120 is going to be considerably more with the circumstances that you posed.
Yeah, because I have two tickets and I haven't been working till October and I can provide proof. And I can also provide proof that I'm undergoing knee surgery from my doctor.
We're going to address the second one and there'll be a stipulation made on the second case. Okay. You can stay there, ma'am. They're going to call it right now. Yes, ma'am.
Number 11, 1722100492709, Crystal Atashi Butner.
Notice 1722100492709. This violation occurred on 11/14/2021 at 1:05 p.m. at the intersection of Fletcher Avenue and Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. The first image, A, shows the vehicle was in the number 2 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.3 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image, B, establishes the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image, C, provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida QGM V52. I confirm the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Crystal Buckner. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and to certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Like yellow.
Can we stop it on the red light, please?
Like a yellow light.
It's yellow now. There's the red light and your vehicle is behind the stop bar.
yellow in the photo.
Can we see the photo again?
Well, I'm saying it looked yellow here, but.
Okay. So after watching the video, what's that?
I probably didn't have my glasses on, and it's on my license as well that I have to wear prescription glasses.
Okay. So after watching the video, do you believe the vehicle entered the intersection of the red light?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
After watching the video, do you believe the vehicle entered the intersection on a red light?
I don't know. It's too close to tell, honestly.
Can you stop it on the red light again, please?
Because it's not like it's a clear video. It looks red, but it looks yellow, it looks orange.
Can you point to the red light? Okay, and then the stop bar in her vehicle. Okay, so ma'am, after watching this video, do you believe you entered the intersection on a red light?
Yeah, see, point to the red light, I guess.
Okay. Any further testimony on either side?
No, I'm asking for extension of 120 for the same previous reason.
All right, I find that in notice number 1722100492709, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Ma'am, you're making another motion to extend the time on the payment. I know you said it once already in the previous case, but for this case, will you please tell me why you want an extension?
I would like to extension because I haven't been working and I'm going to undergo knee surgery.
All right, so what I will do is I'm going to waive the administrative costs of $75. Because you have two cases, and I don't think it's appropriate to have to pay administrative costs twice. So we're going to waive that, and we're going to extend this from 30 days to 90 days. Will that help you, ma'am?
So both administration fee will be waived?
No,
Just one.
we're just on this case right now. So this case is $158. It's due within 90 days, which will put it at May 25th, 2022. You can make as many payments as you want between now and then. You just have to make sure it's fully paid by May 25th, 2022. So there's no administrative cost on this case of $75, and you have 90 days to pay instead of 30.
The other one was due when?
The other one is due on April 25th, 2022.
It's too early. I can't get an extension on that because that's close to my surgery.
That case has already been closed out. We're on this one now, and I extended it from 30 to 90 days for you, ma'am.
See. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Turn to page 4, number 17, 1722-100-460-771, Kenneth Bernard Stevens.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Very good, sir. Can you please state your name and address for the record?
Absolutely. Kenneth Stevens, 11643 Manistic Way in Newport Richey, Florida.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Notice 1722-100-460-771. I'd like to request to submit a dismissal to the court due to the video quality coupled with photo quality and timeframe delay of 0.16.
You okay with that, sir?
No, yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right, I find that notice number 1722-100-460-0771, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed. Sir, you have no further legal or financial responsibility in this matter.
Thank you, sir.
And Corporal, thank you for your honesty.
Thank you.
Number 18, 1722-100-461-670, Emery Bernardin. I believe he's virtual.
Good morning,
sir.
Judge.
Could you please state your name and address for the record, sir?
Emery Burton, 15411 Feather Star Place, Ruskin, Florida, 33573.
Thank you, sir.
One moment, Mr. Bernardin, did you take the oath of witness when it was given earlier?
I did.
Thank you.
Notice 1722-100-461-670, 4670. This violation occurred on 10/24/2021 at 12:57 PM at the intersection of Town Center Drive at West Brandon Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image, A, shows that the vehicle was in the number 1 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.2 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image, B, establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image, C, provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida LBC A84. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Mr. Emery Bernardin. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the Deputy Sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075 1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Sir, go ahead with your testimony, please.
Okay, Judge, I'll be honest with you. I thought I was going to another hearing so I can plead a certain way. My goal was to plead no contest and ask for leniency. I'm unsure why I'm here at an administrative hearing with evidence being presented to me. Was that option not available?
No, sir. This is a notice of violation. It's different from a UTC, which is a uniform traffic citation. That would be in another jurisdiction, and that would carry points and some other penalties if you were upheld in that particular court. This is an administrative hearing, so there are some differences. One would be that if it's upheld, there's no points on your license. Your insurance should not be affected. And I don't have access to a driving record. I only have access to the video and the testimony that we see here. And this also is about $100 less expensive if you are upheld here as opposed to getting a uniform traffic citation by a law enforcement officer roadside.
Okay. So at this point, I can tell you my driving record is impeccable. I don't know if you have the option to grant me leniency, but I'd ask for it.
I don't have the legal authority to look at your driving record. That's not taken into consideration during this administrative hearing. And I also am not allowed to touch the red light penalty fine. That's set at $158 for those people who are upheld and their cases are upheld. So I have no authority to touch that.
Okay. So then I just ask that maybe you waive the administrative fee. And just
before we get there, is there any other testimony in this case from you?
No.
Okay, Corporal.
No, sir.
All right. I find that notice number 1722-100-461670, based on testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Sir, go ahead with your motion.
I just ask that the administrative fee be waived so I can pay the $158. Considering I thought this was just an option for me to plead, and I apologize for wasting you guys' time and not knowing this was actually an administrative hearing.
So is it your testimony that you would not have elected a hearing had you known that there was a video to watch and you would have seen this at home?
100%.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to modify my order from $233 to $158 and have the administrative cost waived.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, sir, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
Number 19, notice number 1722-100-464344, Efren Rodriguez Jr.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Please state your name and address for the record.
Efren Rodriguez, 108 East 122nd Avenue, Tampa, Florida,
Zip code?
33612.
Thank you, sir.
Notice 1722-100-464-344. This violation occurred on 10/25/2021 at 10:19 p.m. at the intersection of westbound East Fletcher Avenue at Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image, A, shows the vehicle was in the number 3 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.6 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image B establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida JIIK69. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Mr. Efren Rodriguez. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the Deputy Sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Sir, go ahead with your testimony.
Yeah, I just couldn't stop. It just turned red right there at the line. So, I'm just asking for an extension.
Any further testimony on either side?
No.
Sir.
All right, I find that notice number 1722100464344, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. You're making a motion for an extension in time?
Yes.
What's your reason for that, sir?
I'm not working right now and I'm recovering from knee surgery as well.
How much time would you need, sir?
Like 60 days.
Okay, sir, your motion is granted. I'll go ahead and wait, change my order from 30 days to 60 days. Will that help you, sir?
Yes.
Okay, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Number 21, notice number 1722100471539, Kenrick Palma Glecker.
Morning, sir.
Kenrick Palma Gleckler, 12512 Brucey Place, Tampa, Florida, 33625.
Thank you, sir.
Notice 1722100471539. This violation occurred on 10/29/2021 at 6:21 p.m. The intersection of northbound Brandon Town Center Drive at West Brandon Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image A shows the vehicle was in the number 2 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.9 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image B establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida PJII62. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Mr. Kenrick Gleckler. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a Deputy Sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Sir, do you have testimony today?
No, just asking for a 30-day extension.
I find that notice number 1722100471539, based on the testimony that was presented, the red light camera violation be upheld. Sir, what's the reason for your request for an extension of time?
Out of work currently.
Okay. All right, so I'll modify my order from 30 days to 60 days. Will that help you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you.
Yep.
Page 5, number 25, 1722100484151, Michelle Marie Quinn.
Okay. Ma'am, will you state your name and address for the record, please?
Michelle Quinn, 93196 Second Street North, Pinellas Park, Florida, 33782.
Okay, ma'am, Ms. Rodriguez was telling me that you paid in full on February 3rd, 2022. But
My wife paid it. We didn't realize that there was actually a video that you could watch. It just looks like a picture form. And she found the video, and it's obvious in the video that I did not break the red camera law.
okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move forward with this appeal. I'll take a look at the evidence, and if it indicates And can you get the video? Okay. We're gonna try to get the video right now because it wasn't downloaded because you had already paid. Do you want me
I
to
found
recall
a,
her, Sonia, or do you have enough time to do it? Okay. Yeah, just give us a couple minutes until we get the video, and then you can go ahead with your testimony, okay?
thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, ma'am, can you come back, please? We're gonna go through it, so if you want to, if you believe it was green. All right, ma'am, the corporal has seen the video for the first time, and he's gonna make an announcement now. No.
Notice 1722-100-484-151. I request dismissal on this case to the court based on the vehicle's position and the light being green at the time the vehicle entered the intersection.
All right, Ms. Quinn, so the corporal looked at the video, has determined that the light was green when you crossed into the intersection. So in fairness, I find in notice number 1722-100-484151, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed. You have no further legal obligation in this matter. And Ms. Whitney Green, are you still with us? Ms. Green?
Whitney, can you hear us?
Yes, I think I'm unmuted.
Okay. Ms. Quinn had already paid in full on February 3rd, 2022. What is the legal recourse for her to get a full refund, if any?
That I do not know. I don't know if Cherie is still on the call, if she knows, but I can look into it.
Okay, Ms. Rodriguez, do you have anything for her on this matter?
I did file a form that said you can file for a refund.
You did file a form.
Yes, ma'am.
What I can do is I could just send an email out over there and asking them for the refund and see where we can go from there.
Well,
But
that would be fine because we haven't received it, so.
okay, well, that's the best that I can do because I don't work with that company. So I'll go ahead and reach out to them by email and let them know that the magistrate, that the sheriff's office dismissed the case, and we'll go from there.
Your Honor, can I just say one thing?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a first responder and I'm out of work right now, but I was the second car in that lane and it was purely red and then turned green and I proceeded. I know the other young lady asked if the camera itself had been calibrated. But has the camera been calibrated to the light, to the pad in the road that triggers the light?
Yes, everything's get a full diagnosis first thing in the morning, usually 2, 3 o'clock every morning. So,
It just seems that it's weird. Every single person gets a red light there. My father got one there.
well, every single person should stop at the red light.
Right. I agree. I agree. I'm a first responder. I agree. But I'm just asking. I love medical and I love a challenge, so.
You're all
Thank you.
set. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Next is number 26. 1722-100-497724, Sarah Mohammed Abdu.
Good morning, ma'am. Can you please state your name and address for the record?
Sarah Abdu, 14031 Halsted Court, Tampa 33613.
And who do you have with you?
Both of our names are on the vehicles on the registration, and he was driving. Dion Polk.
So if he wants to testify, can you please identify yourself, sir?
Dion Polk, same address, 14031 Halsted Court, Apartment 318, Tampa, Florida, 33613.
Okay, very good. So are you husband and wife?
No.
No? Just both aren't
Yeah, put together.
living together, but you're both co-registrants, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so the way this works is that the first person on the registration gets the notice of violation, and this would be you, ma'am. You would be responsible for any outcome that happens here. If there is somebody else that was driving, you had to transfer liability to that person within a certain amount of time, 60 days. Is there a transfer liability on file, Corporal?
No, I didn't see one on file.
Mr. Rodriguez?
No, sir.
Okay, so what happens is that if you transfer liability within 60 days, you're no longer responsible for the notice of violation. The person you're transferring it to is responsible. But since we didn't receive that from you, anything that happens today falls back to you, even though you're co-registrants. And of course, you can go to him if there's an issue and follow up with that. So we're going to go ahead and have the corporal go first, and then both of you can speak if you want when he's done.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Notice 1722-100-497-724. I'd actually like to request dismissal to the court based on the location of the vehicle, the inability to comfortably determine the vehicle make and quality of the video and photo. And it's listed as blue and it appears black in the video. So I wasn't comfortable with it.
Now you realize you're cheating her out of her opportunity to take advantage of him for running the red light. She could have got
Help me out here.
free dinner for 30 days, doing the laundry, everything.
Come on, Judge.
And based on this, do you want to dismiss this case? Because you can get so much more from them.
Just say yes.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so I find in notice number 1722-100-497-7724, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed. Ma'am, you have no further legal or financial responsibility in this matter. And whatever you do, it's up to you, as long as it's legal.
Thank you, sir. As long as it's legal.
As long as it's legal. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Corporal, thank you for being fair. Okay.
Next is number 32, 1722-200-002721, Tracy Joanne Nightingale, and she is virtual. Ms. Nightingale, did you take the oath of witness when it was given earlier?
Yes, I did. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Ma'am, go ahead with your name and address, please, for the record.
Tracy Joanne Nightingale, 8728 Turnstone Haven Place, Tampa, Florida, 33619.
Thank you, ma'am.
Notice 1722-200-002721. This violation occurred on 12/13/2021 at 12:18 a.m. at the intersection of northbound Brandon Town Center Drive at West Brandon Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image A shows the vehicle was in the number 3 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.3 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image B establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida IH96HM. I've confirmed that the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Tracy Nightingale. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ms. Nightingale, do you have testimony?
Yes, I do. I actually felt like I needed more of a reaction time that particular evening. I was actually taking a total of 4 gentlemen back to their hotel, which was the Holiday Inn, just on the other side of that intersection. And there was 3 adults in the back seat, and I felt like I needed a little more reaction time because I knew that they weren't wearing seat belts. So with it only being 0.3 of a second, it's not even like half a second, I think it was a little hard for me to judge, and maybe I took a little longer with my reaction time just based on the circumstances.
So if you knew they weren't wearing seatbelts, why did you put the car in motion?
Well, in the front, they were wearing seatbelts, so everybody at the front was wearing seatbelts, but not in the back, because I don't think it's Florida law, is it, to have them wear seatbelts in the back?
Corporal, do you want to address the situation in reference to seatbelts?
She's stating that she was in motion or concerned that nobody was wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, that's why she didn't stop at the red light.
The people in the back of the car, the people in the back were not wearing seatbelts, but in the front, everybody was wearing seatbelts.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure when the concern came about, but Obviously, you started driving prior to that. I don't know the reasoning behind that. But if you're concerned about seatbelts, you might want to do that before the vehicle starts moving.
Well, I just felt like I needed more of a reaction time, because I know everybody has like a certain reaction time, which is usually roughly around 2 seconds. In this circumstance, I probably took a little longer, which would have only given me roughly, let's say it took me 2.5 seconds reaction time. That only leaves me 1.3 seconds from when it turned amber to come to a complete stop. Had I been by myself, I would have stopped, but with me having passengers in the back, I feel like, I had to think a little more about the situation. And I guess it's very hard to get your judgment right. And that's why it's only like 0.3 of a second. It's not even half a second that it's turned red.
That's a very dangerous intersection. It's very busy. I think I would prefer a face plant as opposed to be ejected or struck by another vehicle and more serious injury occur. That vehicle shouldn't have been in motion if you knew they didn't have safety belts on.
We weren't actually going very far. We were going from the Smoky Bones restaurant, which is not very far from this intersection, and then just to the other side of the intersection, the Holiday Inn. So it would have been less than half a mile total.
But before you reach your destination, you have a very busy intersection there where somebody could have gotten hurt if there was a crash. It
wasn't very busy. Well, because it was after midnight, so it wasn't actually very busy.
Okay. Is there any further testimony on either side? No, sir.
No, thank you.
All right. I find that notice number 1722200002721, based on testimony evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld.
Okay, we have one other person who came in, and if you'll turn back to page 3, number 16. 1722100460276, Agreda Deanna Britt. Come up, Miss. Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am.
Keep your mask over your nose, please, and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. And
Put
please.
the mask over your nose.
Thank you.
State your name and address for the record, please.
Agreda Deanna Britt, 4487 Cambio Gardens Court, Tampa, Florida, 33610.
Thank you, ma'am.
Notice 1722100460276. This violation occurred on 10/23/2021 at 4 p.m. at the intersection of Fletcher Avenue and Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. The first image A shows the vehicle was in the number 2 lane as it approached the intersection. The traffic signal was in the red phase for approximately 0.4 seconds prior to the vehicle crossing over the stop bar. The second image B establishes that the vehicle continued into the intersection without stopping. The third image C provides a close-up shot of the license plate of the violating vehicle, Florida Z468DJ. I have confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Agreda Britt. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316.075-1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ma'am, go ahead with your testimony.
I'm not here to dispute anything. At the time, I didn't have the money to pay the ticket. I'm here today to just take accountability of this ticket and just to pay it.
Okay. I find that notice number 1722100460276, based on the testimony that was presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. Ma'am, do you need more time to make a payment?
No, I just want to get it over with today.
Okay. All right, so I order the violator to pay the red light penalty fine of $158 plus the administrative cost of $75. The total fine and cost of $233 must be paid within 30 days of this order. Failure to pay the outstanding fine will result in administrative hold with the state of Florida, and you may not obtain a license plate or revalidation sticker for any vehicle you own until the past due amount is fully paid. On your right, there's an information sheet that looks like this, ma'am, with 3 ways to make a payment. One is by phone, the second is by mail, and the third is online. There's nobody here that can accept any payments at all. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Who else? Okay. All right, seeing that there's no one present for the remaining cases on the 9 a.m. agenda, I will now review the video and still images on each case. And based on the testimony and evidence presented, if I find that a violation has occurred, then I'll order the red light camera violation to be upheld. I order the violators to pay the red light penalty fine of $158 plus the administrative cost of $75. The total fine and cost of $233 must be paid within 30 days of this order. Failure to pay the fine will result in administrative hold with the state of Florida, and they may obtain a license plate or revalidation sticker for any vehicle they own until the past due amount is fully paid.
On page 2 of the agenda, number 4, 1722-1004-30923. This case has been rescheduled till April 29, 2022 at 9 a.m. as requested. Number 5, notice number 1722-100-434958, Kirby Pettit Frere, and no one is present.
Notice 1722-100-434958. This violation occurred on 10/8/2021 at 1:58 p.m. The intersection of westbound West Waters Avenue at Anderson Road within Hillsborough County. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Mr. Kirby Frere. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the Deputy Sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075 1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Kirby Pettit Ferreira failed to appear. I find that notice number 1722-100-434958, based on the testimony that was presented, the red light camera violation be upheld.
Number 6, notice number 1722-100-469350, Brenda Doreen Wright.
Notice 1722-100-469350. This violation occurred on 10/28/2021 at 5:33 p.m. at the intersection of Brandon Town Center Drive at West Brandon Boulevard within Hillsborough County. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Brenda Wright. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the Deputy Sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-075 1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Brenda Doreen Wright has failed to appear. I find that in notice number 1722-100-469350, based on the testimony evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld.
Number 7, notice number 1722-100-360252, Alicia DeJune Edwards.
Notice 1722-100-360252. I'd like to request a dismissal to the court based on the inability to see the stop bar due to a vehicle blocking as the light changed.
I find that notice number 1722-100-360252, based on the testimony evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed. Corporal, thank you for being fair.
Page 3, number 9, notice number 1722-100-442-670, Lanika Tanyana Mitchell.
Notice 1722-100-442670. This violation occurred on 10/13/2021 at 11:15 a.m. at the intersection of eastbound East Fletcher Avenue at Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. I've confirmed that the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Lanika Mitchell. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316.075 1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Lanika Tenaya Mitchell has failed to appear. And find that notice number 1722100442670, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld. I want to highlight something from the previous case. This individual had requested a hearing and then failed to appear to defend herself in this manner. By procedure, the sheriff's office reviews the documentation, and if it finds that there is a violation of law, the case will be upheld because she is not here to defend herself. In that previous case, the corporal had looked at the video and the evidence and determined that there wasn't a violation of law and voluntarily decided to dismiss the case. That is an indication of a very reputable sheriff's office and corporal doing the right thing. And with everything that's going on in law enforcement in the community, this is an indication that the system is working well and that our sheriff's office is acting in a fair and diligent manner. So thank you, Corporal Lloyd, for doing that. Go ahead and call the next case, please.
Number 12, notice number 1722100447604, Sarah Merlina Millington.
Notice 1722100447604. I'd like to request to submit a dismissal on this case based on I had no video to review. There was no video attached on this case.
All right, I find that notice number 1722100447604, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed.
Number 13, 1722100447877, Tiara Sarah Marie Daly.
Notice 1722100447877. I have another request for dismissal on this one based on the time and location relevant to the stop bar on the video.
I find that notice number 1722100447877, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed.
Number 14, notice number 1722100452059, Mackenzie Taylor Finizio.
Notice 1722100452059. This violation occurred on 10/18/2021 at 7:24 p.m. at the intersection of westbound West Waters Avenue at Anderson Road within Hillsborough County. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Ms. Mackenzie Finizio. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316.075 1C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Mackenzie Taylor Finizio failed to appear. I find that notice number 1722100452059, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld.
Number 15, notice number 1722100455433, Carla Gray, has been rescheduled to March 29, 2022 at 9 a.m. as requested. Turn to page 4. Number 20, notice number 1722100466281, Satrina Anderson Candela, paid in full on February 21st, 2022. Number 22, notice number 1722100473188, Jason Todd LaSalle. This was paid in full on February 24th, 2022. Number 23, notice number 1722100475241, Ian Trevor Crosborn, has been rescheduled to April 29, 2022 at 9 a.m. as requested. Number 24, notice number 1722100480589, Ali Sadignia.
Notice 1722100480589. This violation occurred on 11/5/2021 at 12:08 p.m. at the intersection of eastbound East Fletcher Avenue at Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. I have confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Mr. Ali Sadaginhia. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-0751C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ali Sadahiginia has failed to appear. I find that notice number 1722100480589, based on the testimony that was presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld.
Page 5, number 27, 1722100502937, Timothy James Buttigieg. I believe this one was paid. Oh, I'm sorry, this one was paid in full on February 24th or 23rd, 2022.
3rd or 22nd?
22nd. I'm sorry, 22nd. Number 28, 1722100504313, Wilbur Leroy Jones. This was paid in full on February 3rd, 2022. Number 29, notice number 1722100505245, Ronald James Hill.
Notice 1722100505245. This violation occurred on 11/24/2021 at 11:36 a.m. at the intersection of northbound Bruce B. Downs Boulevard at East Fletcher Avenue within Hillsborough County. I've confirmed the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Mr. Ronald Hill. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as the deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-0751C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Ronald James Hill has failed to appear. I find that notice number 1722100505245, based on the testimony and evidence presented, that the red light camera violation will be upheld.
Number 30, notice number 1722105111110, Pinky Spencer. Ms. Spencer was here earlier, but she had to leave because she had to be at work and couldn't wait any longer.
Notice 1722100511110. I would like to request dismissal on this case based on my review. The actual vehicle was over the stop bar and not matching the video.
I find that notice number 1722100511110, based on testimony evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be dismissed.
Number 31, notice number 1722100514452, Anne Marie Varanish.
Notice 1722100514452. This violation occurred on 12/4/2021 at 3:28 p.m. at the intersection of eastbound East Fletcher Avenue at Bruce B. Downs Boulevard within Hillsborough County. I have confirmed that the registered owner of the violating vehicle is Miss Anne Varanish. I present these images, video, and the camera log report to the court as a deputy sheriff for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and a certified law enforcement officer within the state of Florida. Based on these items, I find that this is a violation of Florida State Statute 316-0751C1. Accordingly, we submit this violation and exhibits to the court for adjudication.
Anne Marie Varnish has failed to appear. I find that notice number 1722100514452, based on the testimony evidence presented, that the red light camera violation be upheld.
That does conclude the agenda.
Okay, so we are adjourned until Tuesday, March 29th.
Hey, Dr. Sancarli, did you approve the minutes of the January 25th meeting?
I did not. I apologize. I approval of the minutes of previous CESM meeting of January 25th, 2022 is approved. And we are now adjourned until Tuesday, March 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Miss Whitney Green, welcome to the team and thank you for helping us today.
Thank you very much.